Hi, Dr. Bahadur Bahadur. If you found yourself wanting to win the lotto, okay, here's some tips. I've won the lotto a few small times and one big winning. So this is a personal mission of mine of winning mega millions. And it is because I want to prove that I can do this. So I've done it a few small times and one big win. So here goes my lessons. The first thing you must do is buy a lotto ticket. So what am I talking about? I've been in a conference, small conference for 150 students, to find many of them wanting to win the lotto, and not one individual present had bought a lotto ticket. How on earth is anyone going to win the lotto without buying a ticket? So, do you have a ticket? Do you? Well, let's go. Where I'm right now in South Africa, you have the privilege of buying the lotto ticket for 10 draws. So that's about a month and a half. They call it the number of draws. So you can choose to buy for a month and a half at a time. And then you can choose the number of lines or draws you would like. So you could go walk into a establishment or online and choose this option. So you got this option, you bought your ticket, number one. What do you do? Number two. Number two, when you receive your ticket, as soon as you get a pen in your hand, you put in your name, your ID number, or passport details, all your details. This is the reason why that's the first thing, one of the first things I do. Because you can look on YouTube and around the world, many people that have won the lotto, the time of claiming, could not present the ticket as a winning ticket. I'm aware that some lotto draws give you 30 days to submit that you've lost your ticket, and they go and check the cameras, etc., and check the computers. But I don't think we have that in South Africa. So if you now lose your ticket, no one can collect those monies, the winnings. No one. Your name is there, your surname is there, your ID, your passport number there, your address is there. Then the next thing you need to do is, hold on, I need to keep this lotto ticket in a safe place. And I sometimes have misplaced my tickets looking for them for days, but generally take them and put them in a safe place. And now that you have your ticket, then what? You sit and hope? No, let's go further, right? You now create your own reality. And if you watch some of my other videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And for those who don't know, let me go briefly. You want to win the lotto. You can use manifestation, law of attraction, etc. How much is it that you want to win? Or you're keeping it general. I want to win millions. Fantastic. I want to be financial free. I want financial ease. I want abundance. Fantastic. That's it. And then you put yourself in that state of actually winning it. Going to the counter, they put your ticket through the scanner, and you find that, oh, wow, I've just won. Or they tell you you need to contact the office, and you leave with this sensation. And then you go through and you call the office and you relay the number at the bottom of your ticket. You give that to them, and they'll tell you, yes, you won and how much you won, and certain amounts over but a figure of a certain amount, you have to make an appointment, because they call in the personal advisor, they call in the press, And then you need to be careful whether you're going to allow the press to take photographs, give them your names, etc. That's up to you. You have a choice. In America, I know you have to, it's a law, you have to tell them, depending on state to state. The majority of the states, I know that you have to be present. You've got to be on film and photographs and photographers and name, and that's a whole lot of problems. You know, can you imagine you winning 100 million? You got friends, family, everyone just looking funny. Hey, listen, I heard you won the lotto. I need to pay my credit card bill, and you don't need that. So now you got you know you won, you know how much you won, and you made the appointment. Just slow down here. Hold on. This is the first thing you need to do, right? I won the lotto. I know how much I won. You need to contact your lawyer. If you don't have a lawyer, find a top lawyer. You need to contact your financial advisor or accountant, or all of them. Get them around the table and discuss what are the options. The tax, legal, financial. What are you going to do with this money? How will it be used? How will it secure your future, your family's future? Who's going to claim? Very importantly, if you've got debt and creditors after you, that has to be sorted out. And then you align yourself. You align yourself, firstly, to you, to what you want, what you're going to do, and then you move. But in attracting this, you went through this entire emotions and feeling of going to the ticket counter, winning it, phoning the office, knowing how much you've been through, you practice. So now you've collected the money. So when you go there, you've got to have your bank statements, and you got to fill in all the necessary forms. You fill in that, they generally pay you within 72 hours. In my case, I received the money in 48 hours. You got all that, they pay you, you receive the money, and then what? Then you go through in your mind how you're going to invest this money, how you're going to spend this money, what type of passive income is coming, and we're talking about houses, cars, going on holidays, etc. But you have to plan for the rest of your life. This is why it's important to have your lawyers, your financial planner, your accountants there for you, so you know. Don't rush out to go and claim. I think in South Africa you got a year to claim your ticket. I'm sure in South Africa you have a year. I'm not asking you to take a year, but get your affairs in order first. So now you claimed your ticket in your mind. You rehearse this over and over. It's not something that it's new to you. You felt it, you know what it feels like, and now you fill in the forms, you receive the money, and then you put away money, some money you kept aside. You're buying a house, or you're paying off the house, you're paying off the cars, or buying new cars, you're buying a holiday place, you're doing this, you're going on holidays, you're buying some new swag clothes, some Rolexes, etc., and children's education. You're doing all that. And that's all here in your mind, in your mental. You're rehearsing over and over and over. And then you now believe that this is what you have, and you'll attract. That's what I've done, and many people around the world, in Europe, in America, have done this over and over and over. Manifestation, law of attraction, I've done this. So, to summarize, firstly, you must buy the ticket, and then align yourself with who you are. Know what is it that you want, and then go through mentally in your mind that you've won this ticket, and this is what you've won. And when you phone, what you go through, the emotions you'll go through, and when you go to the offices to collect, you've got to fill in your forms, take your bank statements, go through the money comes through, and then you get your advisors, accountants, lawyers, financial planners all together. They advise you. You then, I got the money. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep some cash, some in annuities, some this, and you've got to be very careful here. Very, very careful. Who you trust, who you plan. Keep quiet. You know, when I won Lotto, I thought everybody knew. Until I told someone, they didn't know that I won. So just zip it. It's very difficult. So practice in your mind. Practice over and over. Just keeping your mouth zip, not telling people that you won and how much you won. and that's also important. And then you practice rehearsing, and like attracts like. You have to believe that you want it, and like attracts like, and you attract it, and you don't need to rush. And if you're meditating, create this reality, and it'll become reality for you, and you can have a beautiful smile and live in equanimity, balance, and enjoy. I look forward to your questions. Chat to you soon. Thank you.